You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Grizz, and of course, I'm your host, Rashad Grismore. I have a fun and a very exciting show for you today. So Floyd Mayweather Jr., I don't know why he thinks that, him winning 49 fights, not suffering a loss, I don't know why he thinks that that is such a great accomplishment. And also, the NBA is going on as far as the Olympic men's national team, and watching it and then hearing some of the things that I have heard since I've watched the NBA game, well, as far as the dream team or the men's national team, one thing that I have learned is that the European game has really made my boys here in the United States soft. The NBA game has been soft as a result of the inception of the Europeans. I'll talk about that. You're not going to want to miss that. And then also, Michael Vick, he seems like he hasn't gotten it yet. He still thinks of himself as a running quarterback, and instead of thinking like, I don't understand him. I don't understand why he feels that running the football is actually pretty cool. Like, how about you learn how to throw the football down the football field? I have a lot of other topics to cover today, but what I want you to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy me, and let's get it. Thank you, everyone out there, for tuning in to me, the Grizz, however it is that you are tuning in. So, yes, what is it? The Democratic National Convention was on, and yeah, I'm not, like I've said before, I'm not too much on or too keen upon politics. Every time that I see one of these politicians speak, the first thing that comes to my mind is that you're a straight up liar. That, like, every time they talk, they can say, oh, well, we're for this and we're for that. The thing that comes to my mind is you're a liar and you're up to no good. You can't trust a politician and a used car salesman. You can't trust those two individuals. So, like, I've been watching it with my lady, and, like, I'm not even lying to you. Every time that I hear one of those individuals talk, whether it's a man or a woman, I'm like, okay, I don't trust anything that you have to say. You're absolutely no good. I might be wrong for that, but that's just how I feel about the situation. And then also, I've been getting my workout on, and, there's one thing that I really, really want to ask to the women out there, and it's really been boggling my mind. And what I want to ask is that why is it that you ladies go to the gym with makeup on your face? I really, really want to know why that has to happen. Who are you trying to impress at the gym? I just don't understand. Like, you're at the gym. I don't understand that. I go and work out, and I see women in the gym on a treadmill, and I'm like, man, why she got on so much makeup? Like, if I touched her face, nothing but the makeup will come upon my hand. No, forget that. If I accidentally scratch upon her with, like, my shirt and my shirt touch her face, like, her whole face will come upon my shirt. I don't understand that. So, women out there, may you please help me to understand y'all way of thinking. I really don't understand that. I really don't get why y'all have to do that. But let me go on and get off into this here sports. Now, Mr. Kevin Durant, he has made his debut at Oracle Arena for Team USA. And this is what Kevin Durant has to say. Quote, "It felt a little weird for these fans to be cheering me on like that. Obviously been somewhere for so long and then making the change. But it felt great. I appreciate all the basketball fans who came and enjoyed us playing." Now, the line that I really have a problem with is this line right here. Quote, "It felt a little weird for these fans to be cheering me on like that." And here's my thing. It should be. Why? It should feel weird because, yeah, they was just booing you, and then all of a sudden, the team and the fans who didn't like you, and the team who put you out the playoffs, you sit there and you play for them. Like, you're one of them now. Absolutely no type of competitiveness. And you know what? Like, I was talking to my brother Josh, and we talk about sports all the time. He'll call me up, and, we'll have discussions about certain things. And this was one of the things that we talked about. And I told him that I found what he did a lot more vile than what LeBron James did. LeBron James, the decision was bad because, everything that went with it, the parade, and, him saying that, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. But he also donated money to the Boys and Girls Club, so that was pretty good for me. But it was just the whole ambiance that made it look so bad. But the decision itself, yeah, I didn't agree with it, but I understood why he did it. It wasn't like LeBron James sit there, lost to the Boston Celtics, and then said, you know what, I want to play for Boston. He didn't do that. He said, you know what, I want to go play with Dwayne Wade. So my thing is with LeBron James, well, with Kevin Durant, you lost. Like, he lost to Golden State, and then he turns around, and then he wants to play for the team that put him out. I just don't respect that. So from here on out, every time that I talk about Kevin Durant for the entire season, maybe for the entire, would he sign a 2-year deal until he leaves Golden State, I'm going to talk bad about Kevin Durant. He is public enemy number one for me. I have absolutely no respect for an individual like this. Can he play? Yes. He has all of the skills that you want in a player, well, with the exception of playing in that mid post and accepting that double team. And I really believe that he's going to have to do that with the Golden State Warriors. But we'll see if he is actually willing to take on that challenge. And I'm thinking that he's probably not going to do that because of this decision right here. How can he even think this way? And I know that it's old, but I'm still bothered. I'm bothered by this. I really am. For him to say that it felt a little weird for these fans to be cheering me on like that, it should be. You should feel bad that you actually made this decision. He really should feel bad. And I know that he don't. I understand that. And I understand that he wanted to win. Now, hold on. And this is something that I think people really haven't really mentioned about he and LeBron James. They heard the pundits out there say, well, he can do this, he can do that, but he can't win a championship. And they heard that. So they took the easy route and said, you know what? Let me get this championship out the way, and then people can no longer say that I'm not a champion. That's how I'm thinking. That's how I'm thinking they're thinking. Now, I could be wrong, but for them to make these type of decisions, to me, is just weak. Like LeBron James, he was the best player, well, he probably still is the best player in the NBA, but at the time, the most dominant player in the NBA. He leaves his hometown to go play with D-Wade and then Chris Bosh, where he could have had those two guys come and play with him or made some other type of arrangement. But you go to the next man hometown and you play with him. And then Kevin Durant, it's just like, really? Like, you actually did that? Like, you want to win a championship that bad that you will play for a team who just put you out? That lets me know that after he lost that game, he really wasn't upset. See, that's something that separates Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Mike could have easily said, you know what? I'm tired of the Detroit Pistons busting my lip. I'm sick and I'm tired of it. But Mike was like, man, damn that. I'm coming for y'all. I don't like you. I don't like your fans. There's nothing about you that I like. Kobe could have said the same exact thing. There's countless occasions where you have individuals who lose and they say, man, I don't like him. There's nothing about him that I like. I don't like the way in which he chews his gum. I don't like the way in which he blinks his eye. I don't like the way in which he speaks. I don't like him. Kevin Durant, on the other hand, yeah, I like them, though. Yeah, I lost to them, but man, look at them. Look how they play. I want to play for them. So if I'm a Russell Westbrook, I really have to have a heart-to-heart with him and ask him, man, what's up? Like, was you really in this? Like, what's really going on? I have to, I will start to doubt his resolve. No, forget starting. I would have doubted his resolve. Like, dude, you wasn't really in it. How do you sit there and you go play with the enemy? Dude, these guys just put us out. I don't understand that. No competitiveness whatsoever. No heart. I read last week, I'm not going to do it this week, but I read a quote that Muhammad Ali said, and it talked about will. And Kevin Durant, he doesn't have it. He doesn't. So until he leaves Golden State, I'm going to be the basher of Kevin Durant. Yes, I am. You don't have to like it, but I feel that it's acceptable. Seriously, I really do, for him to sit there and actually do this and actually be fine with it. Like, he could lie his head down